Production week. It's the end goal to all the weeks of preparation and rehearsals. We began the week with a load-in and setup day here at the theater. The week has been a full one, with technical rehearsals taking place, crew members rigging set pieces and focusing lights. Join me as we take a look at all the busy activity of this exciting week. We're here in the green room, which is theater term for the room in which the actors prepare and wait to go on stage for their scenes. Each night there is a lot of activity going on in this room. Actors getting their hair and makeup done and getting into their costumes. We showed you some sketches of the costumes, but they are so much more incredible live and in person. The hair and makeup looks were kept under wraps until the production, and they are unlike anything you would expect to see in a biblical play. We're here with Liz Madison, who's the lead hairstylist for the production. Tell us how you went about putting together the looks for the hair.
Right, exactly. Well, every day when I work behind the chair in a salon, Nevaeh, in downtown Grandview, I actually have to do the same thing I did for this production, which is trust. And for years, I have just kind of released myself and just laid back into the arms of the Holy Spirit and said, show me what to do with this situation. And when I get confused or I get lost, He always is faithful to give me direction. And it's been really fun. It's a privilege to be a part of this production, and it's just neat to see how creativity can soar in all kinds of levels.
We're here with Anju, who's the lead makeup artist for the production. Some of these makeup looks are really unique. How did you go about designing them or figuring out what you were going to do?
Well, I tried to talk to the director and get a feel for what he wanted. He wanted the looks to not be dated or specific to any time period. So I had to try and find pictures from different eras and kind of blend them all together until I felt like it hid what time period we're in. And a lot of just emailing back and forth with Justin to see if he liked an idea and basically getting him to okay like every look that I designed. Yeah.
Let's head upstairs and take a look at the action as a crew prepares for tonight's performance. Do you remember the set pieces that we showed you a few episodes back? Well, these are those set pieces in full scale. The 5 primary set pieces are made out of deconstructed wood pallets. Each piece weighs approximately 200 to 300 pounds, but are mounted on wheels to allow for ease of movement. Another component backstage is the fly system, which is a weight and pulley unit that allows for the mid-stage curtain and other elements to be lowered on and off stage. Though the set pieces are quite grand, no show is complete without the props that the actors use on stage.
Okay, so my job as props mistress is to collect the props, and if they need to be made, I usually make them. And whenever the play is going on, I just make sure the prop tables are kept in order. Whenever they give me the props, I put them back where they should go and run around backstage to pick up any that have gone astray. So that's pretty much what I do.
We're here in the lighting booth with the stage manager. Tell us what you'll be doing during the show.
Well, during the rehearsal process, one of the things we've been doing is gathering all of our cues together. So here I have the prompt book. In the prompt book, we have every cue for everything that happens during the show. We have lighting cues, we've got sound cues, we've got spot cues, we've got fly cues. I'm helping to cue the guys who are doing the scene changes. We are taking care of everything from this book. If this book got lost, the show would be lost. So I'm very glad to be sitting up here. I'll be on headset, calling cues throughout the show, and that's basically what I do.
The stage manager shares the lighting booth with the lighting director, Braden Liebelt.
My job as the lighting director is to set up lights for the play and to run cues for the play. During the actual performance, I sit up here and I switch the cues. I progress the scenes as the play goes on.
The assistant stage manager is the stage manager's eyes and ears backstage. Via a comm system, they are in communication with the stage manager at all times. The stagehands work with the ASM to ensure that all set pieces and props land on stage in their proper place during scene transitions. Being an ASM can sometimes be a little stressful, especially if something goes wrong backstage. But it's also a lot of fun, and when you have an awesome crew to work with, like I did for this production, the experience is very rewarding. Estrada Cordero is the technical director for the production. Tell us what your role has been in this whole process of getting this musical onto the stage.
My process has been multifaceted. I just picked up lumber, picked up the little cardboard tubes that the boat's made out of, painted sets, assembled teams. We got stagehands and stuff together. I was a spot operator. I am now pulling things in from the ceiling. And getting a great workout in the process. I just like to be here for morale as well.
The sound engineer is a very important person in live performance. Mark Snyder has served at IHOPKC in the prayer room for several years as a sound technician. This is his second theatrical production.
My job is the front of house engineer, and I basically just make sure all the voices are heard and the music is felt, and that every voice or every person in the audience can hear the voices of the actors, and I just make them sound as good as I can.
Hi, my name's Jen Sarver. I'm the front of house manager for As in the Days of Noah. My job consists of welcoming our guests into the theater and helping them have the best experience as possible. I help oversee all of the ushers and the ticketing for the house and just making the overall experience complete from the outside in.
With the preview performance now over, it's exciting to imagine that tomorrow night, all these empty seats will be full. While the audience finds their seats, the cast meets one final time before heading out for the opening number. Thanks so much for joining us for these behind-the-scenes videos. I hope you've enjoyed learning about this production and how it's come to the stage. We, as the cast and crew, have enjoyed sharing this process with you. Hopefully we'll see you again on another stage or set. Thanks for watching.